us tonight for this Monday night present. And even though we're in the very early part of the season, Doris, you can already feel some teams distancing themselves from others.
Yeah, Kevin, we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, obviously, but there are some squads you can tell. They look like they're going to be strong competitors for the title. They are on point early.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. We've got Devin Booker, Bol out there with Nurkic, and there's Bradley Beal, and it's Durant in at the three. And the dunk by Powell.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
Here's Booker, pass to Nurkic. And Beal kicks to KD. Shot left block, and it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Doncic against Booker. A nice shot by Doncic.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage, and if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
And the dunk by Bol.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Powell with a screen on Beal. Pass to Powell. Dallas moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Jones. A shake. Driving to the basket. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Well, they love to see Powell keep his eyes up and look for his teammates. The more assists they get out of him, the more dangerous their offense will be.
Now here's Booker. Outside, Beal to the paint. And it's Bol that time on the assist from Beal. Bol's got his second bucket of the night.
Terrific handle right there by Beal. Comes off the pick with his head up, looking for his teammates.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
The pass to Bol. Launches it. It's rebounded by Dallas. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Booker's shot is good.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Doncic with a screen for Irving. Out to Doncic. And stolen by Booker. And then Durant with the jam.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Booker. He's got 9. And there it is for him. Booker's got 11.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Irving passes to Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. They get it again. Doncic dishes to Powell. Hardaway against Durant. 5 on the clock. Tries again. In deep. Hardaway drops it in the basket.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. getting stronger, and that's a problem when he's trying to finish through contact.
Booker looking around. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Beal against Irving. He kicks it to Powell. Offline with his three. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Irving, and Durant sends it back.
It's pretty hard to shoot over a 9-foot standing reach. KD send it back.
Outside Irving. The three. The shot. No good. No good on the shot. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play.
Your Mavericks.
Suns lead by... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Setting the floor for the Suns. They've got Bradley Beal. Durant is out there at Bol. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Nurkic in at the 5, home in the paint. Booker the pass to Nurkic. Back to Booker. To the middle. And the dunk by Bol.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And the basket by Jones.
Make no mistake, guys, the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic is special. Even at a young age, this guy can pick apart a defense.
And Nurkic has it in the corner. And it's Bol that time on the assist by Nurkic. Bol's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
You know, Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bol is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the inside. He grabs a lot of long rebounds, and he contests shots on the perimeter. This guy is more than capable out there.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, the business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Boy, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. Here's KD. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
How do you match up with KD? This guy is so good at taking what the defense gives him. Good luck.
Kicks it out to Jones. And here's Doncic from the arc. And stolen by Bol. Booker with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's the 3. No good from Booker.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
You simply cannot give Kyrie Irving room to run in the open floor. This guy is a phenomenal transition player.
Here's Booker. Banked in off the glass. Booker's got the lead, back up to 5 now for Phoenix.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to Powell. The dish to Irving. Lets the 3 fly. And Bol pulls it down. Phoenix leading by 5. Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
Down low, the kick out to Irving. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
Passes it to Nurkic. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Powell. Doncic with it. Now Beal defending. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Luka Doncic.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka. You must contest.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Suns.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Powell against Booker. Powell kicks to Jones. Lock at 6. Irving drives in, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Hey, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing. This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Hardaway is screen on Nurkic. Powell finds Hardaway. Back to Powell. To the inside. Inside. And the dunk by Powell.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
To the middle. And it's Bull that time on the assist by Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Another 3 for Dallas.
But this is Tim Hardaway Jr.'s game. Knock down threes, stretch the court, both horizontally and vertically.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. So thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
37.
Welcome. You know, for the Suns, at this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do better?
Looking now at our featured game this evening, the Phoenix Suns have a close one on their hands.
Being a trunk slammer ain't easy.
And that's a halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Curry is out there with Green. Then it's Williams. Then it's Exum, and it's Lively in at the 5. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
You know, Doris, guys like Grant Williams are so vital to the success of the team. He doesn't get too greedy, does he?
No, Kevin, and the key for role players is being willing to star in your role nightly. For Grant, he knows what that means. He's got to be versatile defensively, and he's got to knock down open shots. He's willing to do both at a high level.
Green taking his time here. Pass to Lively. Shakes him. Oh! And that one is hammered home.
And talk
about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Allen, that's good.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Dallas has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And the slam by Williams.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
To the inside, Eubanks powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA. You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Lee outside. And there's the drive. Here's Eubanks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And coaches have these sayings, Doris. Among them, the ball finds energy. What does that mean?
It means, Kevin, that the ball honors basketball players who play the right way. In other words, play hard, try cutting, rebounding, pursuing loose balls. If you're playing with energy, usually the rest takes care of itself.
Exum passes to Lively. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Allen. That one good for 2. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Curry dishes to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Allen passes to Medu, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Well, Greg, the Suns going all in with the new big 3, Beal, Booker, and Durant. That's a lot of firepower.
And they didn't hesitate to bring Beal into the mix. The shooting that they all provide is second to none. On paper, they are as talented as anyone.
Now here's Allen. All sorts of time. Offensive rebound to the left side wing. Drives to the hoop. It's intercepted. On the wing, Green. Defended by Little. Now here's Exum. Guarded closer. Back to Green. And Green slams it in.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Lee passes to Eubanks, and it's denied.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Curry, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, Seth Curry has never been one who's afraid of contact. Does such an exceptional job drawing the defender into his trap.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Yeah, it should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Williams, a screen on KD. Outside Williams. Outside Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams dishes to Green. And the shot is good. Green's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Booker, right side. Here's Bull. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Yeah, Bull with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Powell sends a screen for Irving. Pulls up, high post, Green for 2 points. Irving's got the lead up to 2 now for Dallas.
So smooth on the mid-range. Kyrie dialed in.
To the paint. Here's Bull. What a terrific move that was. Bulls got 17 now.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Jones with the screen on Booker. Doncic. And Bulls sends it back. And so after... Quarters of play and some great offensive output. This one is tied. We're back at, and it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Suns. Bradley Beal is out there with Booker. And it's Durant. Then it's Bol. And it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Booker the pass to Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
And, guys, this is kind of Bol's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
And the Mavericks call time here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, but they've had some clean looks. Three goes in, it's always a welcome sight, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Doncic with it. Now Bol defending.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Bol, a screen on Irving. Booker the pass to Bol. Booker against Irving. The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
Powell with a screen on Beal. Nice move. Nurkic with the block.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
The pass to Bol. On the wing, Booker. Bol setting the pick for Booker. Good, nice job down low. And it's a three-point Suns lead.
Yeah, Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. There's the screen. Down low. Here's Lively. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
That one is on Bol.
Yeah, good job to take it right at
The line for Dallas.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Suns. It's a three-point game. Here's Booker driving in, and that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing phases him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment, no matter how big, no matter how small.
Back to Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Fires for 3. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Suns ball.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Irving against Booker. Durant in the corner. 20 feet out. Up again. It's good on the putback. Nurkic has got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
On the wing, Booker, covered by Irving. Booker against Irving. Booker the pass to Nurkic. And he banks in the layup. And the Suns lead by 7.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish. Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Beal dishes to Nurkic. On the wing, Booker. The outside leaner. Double team on Nurkic. There's Beal with the 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Laces one from 3.
Well, Luka Doncic on the receiving end of a quality pass. We usually see him with the ball.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're down by 4. 1 second left here in the 4th quarter. What's your take, guys?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. Truly. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg.
Folks, we'd like to thank
Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotations.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Thompson outside, the three, buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, Thompson coming right back, and Clay saying, yeah, I know I play D, but I also hit threes. That's a nice response.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Irving. Williams, a screen on Curry. Irving from long range. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Curry with it. You saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And another three for Golden State.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
You know, we talk so much, Brent, about Steph Curry shooting. What about his leadership skills and what that means to the team?
There's no doubt the team feeds off of Steph's positive joy and energy and his commitment to the game. He wills them to victory night in and night out. Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Thompson dishes to Curry. Six to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 5.
I mean, that should be a tough shot with contact, but not for Steph Curry, I guess.
Powell, the pass to Irving. Back to Powell, looking to end the run. Warriors with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the basket by Curry.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
Get the free t-shirt. Let them hear you.
With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. Second, the Warriors.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Oh, that's blocked.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Wiggins outside, takes the 3. Powell pulls it in.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Williams kicks to Hardaway. Thompson against Doncic. On to Hardaway. Pass to Irving. Now here's Williams. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Thompson from long range. The pass to Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Thompson sets the pick for Curry. Off target with his 3.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
They get the rebound. The kick out to Irving. Williams, a screen on Curry. Here's Irving. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the body control that time of Kyrie Irving? Absorbs the contact, stays focused. Not going to be denied down there.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Let me hear your names and noise once again for your detailed crew.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Irving passes to Hardaway. Powell inside. The kick out to Williams. Irving against Green. And that one drops. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
And making the most of that inside opening. It's almost too easy for Kyrie.
Thompson, a screen on Irving. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Irving. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Hardaway with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Good effort as Andrew Wiggins gets out on the break, running the floor, and a strong finish.
Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Curry. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Thompson. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry setting the pick for Thompson. Fires away from outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Thompson's got 9.
You got to stay in front of Clay. If you're going under the screen and he recognizes that, you're going to get scored on.
Powell, no one around him, and that does it for the first quarter.
With the score.
Warriors ahead. They're up by 9.
10.
We're back after this from America. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. That sends Kyrie Irving to the free throw line. That one on Thompson. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
This is it to Thompson. To the inside. And he makes no mistake on the... And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the
previous play is under review.
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back 9 of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. Curry with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Curry can't get it to go.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Irving finds Williams. Irving against Curry. On the wing, Hardaway. Pass to Doncic, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Third is Stephen Curry.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Warriors leading by 7. And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it's getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
Powell with a screen on Thompson. Here's Doncic, and it's blocked. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Out to Thompson, a 3-ball. Rebound by Williams.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Doncic dishes to Williams. Doncic passes to Williams. Irving with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Williams a screen on Curry. Here's Irving. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 10 points.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Curry kicks to Thompson. From past the arc. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Back to Doncic. Williams sends a screen for Doncic. Outside Williams. Drills it from outside. He's got 5.
Shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
Well, I mean, they lost their last matchup with this team, and foul trouble really plagued them throughout the game.
Yeah, they had a few important guys sitting there on the bench at a time when they really could have used them on the floor. They have to play much more in control here tonight.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Williams, a screen on Wiggins. Hardaway kicks to Williams. Into the lane. It's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Steph Curry, what a finish!
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
The kick out to Irving. Williams sends a screen for Irving. Back to Williams. And he makes good on the layup. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
Really tough to predict what Kyrie is going to do because he's so special playing out of pick and roll.
Outside Curry. Fires from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Maybe the last time you watched Steph Curry on an NBA floor not have a smile on his face. I mean, always playing with that infectious joy.
And he nails the 3rd.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Warriors lead by 14. It's time now to go courtside as we send you. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started.
I've had some nights in my time. Nights when you feel like everything is going in. You know what I mean, Shaq? I think Steph.
And switching things. That is more than enough of us.
One more time, man.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Jones. Curry is out there with Hardaway. Then it's Exum, and it's Lively in at the 5 spot. Curry's shot is good.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Man, Brent, just when everyone thought the Warriors' glory was over, they reached the pinnacle again, didn't they?
Man, what an unbelievable response in the 2021-22 season. The Warriors winning it all again. Never count this core group out. I mean, you just can't do it. That's what greatness does for you. And we all learned the hard way that the Warriors are going to be around for a little while.
Charge just screen on Curry for the 3. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Warriors making a change here. Paul's checked in. Here's Pajemski, guarded by Hardaway. And the pass to Šarić. He gets it in there. Šarić has got his first bucket of the night.
Šarić, one of those guys with size and a combination of a deft touch. And in close, he's effective.
Outside, Jones. Here's Hardaway. Back to Jones. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Jones has got his second bucket tonight.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much. Paul against Curry. And Paul gets it to go in. And the Warriors lead by 17. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And certainly flying under the radar this summer was Chris Paul's move to the Golden State Warriors, GA. That is a very interesting move.
Yeah, Paul was on the outs in Phoenix, and after a brief stop in D.C., ended up with the Warriors. Once was a heated rival of the franchise, but that's how fast things can change.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And, Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? They liked the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Let me hear your names and noise once again for your detailed crew.
And the first one at the line is good. So the Warriors, GA, last summer deciding to maximize the Curry, Clay, Draymond timeline.
And have slowly swapped their youth for vet contributors. Sent Poole out for the veteran Paul. They know the window is closing and want one more title.
Šarić outside. The tray. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And checking out some numbers here for Chris Paul. He's coming off an excellent season. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 9 assists and 4 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders. When he's in the game, a great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
Saric outside. This one for 3. That one no good. Mavericks trail by 13. Outside Hardaway. He kicks it to Exum. Saric grabs the board. Warriors leading by 13. And Kuminga throws it down.
And simply one of the best to ever do it. Chris Paul always making the right play.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Curry. That shot misses. Paul with the defensive effort. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Warriors. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to Saric. Good D by Hardaway.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Jones, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors ahead, up by 50. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. Or you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Curry with the drive. Count that bucket. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
Doncic way outside. The Warriors pull it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Curry against Irving. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Curry goes inside. Good on the bucket. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Powell for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Irving against Curry. At the elbow, it's Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Klay Thompson is tall for a guard, so you want to utilize any advantage you have. That time height came into play.
So he gets them both. And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
You think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay. Well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Timeout called the Warriors. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Green. Bucket is good. And the Warriors lead by 15.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Out to Doncic. Back to Hardaway. No good on the 3. Warriors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Right side Curry. Out to Thompson. Takes a three. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight.
Wow, from way downtown. Thompson's ready to shoot. His confidence right now through the roof.
Back to Doncic. And stolen by Wiggins.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Curry with it. Guarded now by Irving. And another three for Golden State.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Irving against Curry. Irving passes to Powell. Just 5 on the clock. Williams, a screen on Wiggins. Hardaway finds Williams. Great D that time from Green.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Curry on the wing. Another three for Golden State.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Stephen Curry.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
He dialed that one up from long distance.
Don't see it a ton, but Klay Thompson off the pull-up there. Great balance.
The kick out to Irving. Doncic against Thompson. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Williams sets a screen for Hardaway. And there's the drive. Banked in off the glass.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Warriors ball.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
It's Curry outside, and the miss. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was just, all right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll
the next sporting event.
Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, B.A., when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards, with Draymond at the 4. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Curry, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
It's deflected. Thompson outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Well, for poster guys, it's usually dunks, but I wouldn't mind a Klay Thompson jump shot poster to look at on a nightly basis.
Now here's Booker. Last game out, he had 44. And one thing about Devin Booker, he continually hones his offensive game, Brent.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a weakness in what Devin Booker can provide you offensively, and there aren't any. His strengths are absolutely elite. Shot creation, great range. He's a clutch performer. This guy is a special offensive talent.
And with a single punch in last season's training camp, it seems the Warriors' culture of joy and togetherness really took a hit, Grant.
You know, I agree, B.A., and that's what they need to recover from. You know, keeping that connection and commitment to a common purpose is so crucial to winning.
Is that the shot that gets Klay Thompson going? Most of them do.
Booker against Curry. Booker, the pass to Bowl. Good on the shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Curry. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Thompson, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the middle. Here's Bowl. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Bowl's gotten his second bucket.
Well, on top of just flat-out scoring, Booker can really pick apart defenses.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Inside. Wiggins outside. On the wing, Curry, hounded by Beal. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3.
Like the defense from Beal, doing whatever he could to alter that one.
Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Booker goes in. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Athletic play right there. Devin Booker on the inside.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. Pass to Thompson. Curry, a screen on Beal. And here's Thompson for 3. Buries it from 3. Thompson's got 9.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Booker against Curry. 2 points. That one goes.
Shooting might be Curry's calling card, but he has an incredible handle as well, and that allows him to get through the defense.
Beal outside. Booker surveying the D. Pass to Bowl. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3. assists now in this one.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Now here's Curry. On the take. Thompson against Beal. The floater. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Second team. This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
The Suns trailing. 54 seconds left now in the first quarter. Two open that time. Made it look easy. He's got 6.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Thompson, a screen on Beal. Here's Curry. Counted. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Well, he can score from the perimeter, but Steph also knows how to execute inside.
It's Durant with a drive. Bold. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Beal against Curry.
Phoenix foul. Bradley Beal. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Tell me the last time you watched Steph Curry on an NBA floor not have a smile on his face. I mean, always playing with that infectious joy.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Booker against Curry. Booker, the pass to Bowl. On the wing, Durant. 3 seconds left.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my.
Throw that one up top.
What a play.
There's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
It's all tied in Phoenix. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay at the 1 and the 2. Kevon Looney is out there with Green. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5.
A difficult cover here on the pick and roll as Devin Booker's getting more and more experience playing out and making plays.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Warriors call a timeout. Here come the T-shirts, everyone. Who wants one?
The best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Second is Kevin Durant. Stephen Curry third.
From the free throw line, those two were almost automatic last year. What great assets they are late in the game.
You know, Brent, for the Suns franchise, it's hard to believe they've never won an NBA title.
Pretty incredible with the Ring of Honor in Phoenix that they have and the amount of Hall of Fame players that have put on that jersey. You know, they've lost the finals a few times, up 2-0 back in the 21 finals. They've got a couple of MVPs, some fantastic teams. The title is the last frontier for the Phoenix Suns. And that's just a good look from Clay as his teammate was open.
Booker, the pass to Bowl. And a missed layup.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And there's the call on Yusuf Nurkic.
Yusuf Nurkic.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Warriors now. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land.
Well, Booker asserting himself on the defensive end that time. He has good size and enough speed to annoy the opposing scorer.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Devin Booker knows that fame comes with downsides. He said, quote, "I'm on the bigger stage, so there's going to be more haters. That's life. But every day I wake up grateful for the opportunity to play. Back from being the little kid who wanted to be in the NBA, I have never lost sight of that. That's what keeps me going." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. Outside Booker. Pulls it. Again, the Suns good for two.
Tough to guard Devin Booker on the quick pick and roll with his size and speed. He can be very dangerous in these sets.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
On the wing, Curry, hounded by Beal. Here's Jackson Davis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jackson Davis has gotten 4 this quarter. You talk about players that mean so much to their team. Stephen Curry at the top of that list, Brent.
Yeah, you just look at the numbers, B.A. They're staggering about what happens when this team doesn't have Steph Curry on the floor. And really, Curry becomes the entirety of the way this offense works. You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Booker, the pass to Bowl. It's stolen by Looney. On the wing, Green, guarded by Durant. Down low, there's Jackson Davis. The kick out, Curry. Thompson, a screen on Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Curry's shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Well, Brent, Durant is at the point of his career where we can discuss if he's one of the best ever.
I don't think that you could argue that. He certainly has all of the accolades, B.A. All-Stars, titles, MVPs, Finals MVPs. On that 75th anniversary team, just stack them all up. He's right there.
Knocks it down from distance.
Curry was such a smooth three-point shot. Are there better mechanics in the league?
Booker against Curry. Here's Bowl. Outside for Booker. Indeed, Booker gets it to go.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Thompson, a screen on Beal. And here's Curry for 3. It's not going to go for him. The Suns have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Durant surveying the D to the inside. Here's Bowl. Second chance effort. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play. Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Oh, denied by Durant.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
Pass to Looney. Booker against Curry. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Booker against Curry. Bowl. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got assist number 5 here tonight. Thompson, a screen on Beal. Thompson outside. It could go. And no good. Trying to get get that one to fall. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Okay, hold up. We have a major situation here in the studio. Someone took my notebook. Who has it?
Did you check everywhere?
And now let's talk Golden State. They're in an even matchup through one half of play.
They're lucky to be in this. They have no energy.
That does it for halftime.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Bull getting it done today.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Nasir Little out there with Chemezi Metu. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Lee in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half.
The defense not putting up much of a fight as Saric gets to the rim.
Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, B.A., that's how you create quality looks. By snapping the ball around, it also tells you something about how selfless these guys are. They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Inside. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Little. The shot from the low post is good. Little's got his first basket of the night.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
And so Paul will bring it up for the Warriors. And a nice finish on the layup.
Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
Up top, Allen. Still without a bucket. Pass to Lee. To the paint. Here's Metu. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Warriors are pursuing a 2-timeline approach, competing for titles while also building a young core for their future. It does not come cheap. This season, they're paying record-high luxury tax with the total team payroll around $500 million. Ryan, the commitment to winning now and down the road is evident.
Deep pockets, Allie, that's for sure. Thank you. It's hauled in by Saric. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Down low. It's stolen. Here's Lee. Brent, you were a 2-time NBA champion, so you must have the secret recipe. What wins in the playoffs?
Well, Tim Duncan, B.A.? No, I mean, obviously, you need a team. It can't be a one-man show, and you need that collective to come together and be playing their best basketball at the biggest time of the year. We've seen these heliocentric offenses, ones built around one superstar, and that becomes too predictable of an offense, or one where a guy can't struggle. If they struggle, the team goes home. So championships are won by teams, B.A.
Golden State needs to get off a shot. Saric shot is off. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Little. Eubanks the screen. Little passes to Eubanks. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Team play from Nasir Little.
1:19 left to play in the third. Here's Moody, covered by Little. Moody passes to Saric. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Saric has got 6.
Well, Saric on the inside has really good quality footwork.
Allen against Paul. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Pajemski. No made baskets yet. Into the lane. Banked it in off the glass.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Allen on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. That two. Count it and one. He'll have a chance in the three-point play. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Nurkic has checked in for Eubanks. Durant comes in for Little. Beal, he's checked in for Lee. And it's Devin Booker in for Allen. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Bol, he's checked in for Metu.
That was your Suns Breaker Dance Crew. Show some love.
And here are the Warriors now. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Curry for three. Curry buries the triple.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
Outside Bol. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Thompson for three. No good on the shot. That one doesn't drop. Some impressive scoring and still a quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? Steve Kerr with some words for his player.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for the Warriors, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay at the 1 and the 2. Green out there with Kevon Looney. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Green in the post, pounded by Beal. The Suns trailing. Booker with it. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Back to Bol. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Thompson gets a good look. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
You can never let Clay shoot off a crisp pass. He just lets that go so quick.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Thompson, a screen on Beal. And here's Curry for 3. The Suns clear it. Outside Bol. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bol's got 6 in the quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Thompson, a screen on Beal. Beal against Curry. To the middle. Here's Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Man, Looney is so long, gets up there and crushes it.
And here's Booker. To the inside. Out to Beal. Bol, screen on Thompson. Beal, the pass to Bol. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Bol's got 25 points. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Curry surveys. And he commits the intentional foul.
Bradley Beal, third personal foul, second team foul.
And so it's Golden State with it. It's a one-point game. Looney against Durant. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Floats one. Looney grabs the miss. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Curry. Takes it inside.
Well, this should be easy to predict here as Curry's accuracy is exceptional, even under pressure.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Here's Curry. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Give the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
Booker against Curry. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take us.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Jackson Davis. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
14 foul. Shooting for Golden State.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the and one.
The Suns have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Oh, screen on Curry. Now Booker. Oh, he nails it! A huge shot to tie it up.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Thompson with a screen. Curry finds Thompson. The kick out. Curry. Clock at 6. And Curry with the take. It's hauled in by the Suns. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
The odds are in KD's favor here. He's a very consistent free throw shooter.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Thompson scanning the floor. Ooh, offline.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just trade the block.
And Bradley Beal is the go-to guy. Big chance at the line coming up.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Allie LaForce.
56.
Coming up next, the Mavericks. The week is starting off right. Monday night and 2K Sports. Sports presents the NBA. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Doncic and Hardaway share the wing. And it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Powell. And it's Lively in at the center position. Bol a screen on Hardaway. To the middle. And the dunk by Bol.
Boy, how about the quick decision-making of KD? What a fabulous job he does sifting through the defense and putting the pass on target.
Doncic finds Powell. Out to Doncic. There's a screen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
Booker, good.
You have to honor Booker's range. This guy can get flowing from the three-point line.
Doncic against Booker. Inside. Lively, that's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Doncic against Booker. And Doncic throws it down.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
From 18 feet away, here's Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Irving, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Kyrie Irving has such a tight handle that regardless of what's in front of him, he will get past you and get to the cup.
Irving against Booker. Bol, that's tipped. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Nurkic the pass to Bol. Bol setting the pick for Booker. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Love watching Nurkic set hard screens and then roll with purpose. Great job in the creativity there from the pick and roll.
The pass to Lively. Doncic outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Shot clock at 5. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
And then Durant with the jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
Second team foul.
Mavericks leading by 3. And Doncic, here we go.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Takes it inside, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. Well, Doris, some question, as you know, the move that Dallas made last season acquiring Kyrie Irving. They gave up a lot, for sure.
Boy, they sure did, Kevin, and it was a high-risk move that obviously fell flat. For this organization, it has been trying to get the right mix around Luka Doncic. That is the key for them to succeed.
And that one's good. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Outside for Beal. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Phoenix ball.
This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Kevin Durant is 2nd.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Booker's shot is good.
They set him up. Booker's going to knock it down. Great execution there.
Doncic feeling it out. It's Powell on the wing. Powell with a screen on Booker. Here's Doncic. And Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
Both free throws good for Irving.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's KD. His 2nd shot goes in, off to a good start. 2 for 2.
See how quick Kevin Durant is off the floor near the rim. That's tough to stop.
Powell sets a screen for Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And the dunk by Booker.
The quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Irving against Nurkic. Here's Doncic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Second personal
So
foul.
far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Here's KD. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The to-do list when you're trying to guard Kevin Durant is long, and he's used that added strength to power through contact.
The 3 for Doncic. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's Dallas. They're up by 2.
24.
We'll take a quick break, then get you back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Bradley Beal is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Durant, and it's Bull in at the 4 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Pass to Jones. Dallas moving it around. Irving kicks to Jones. The kick out to Irving. Powell, the pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Count it. And it's 6 points for Kyrie Irving. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small. Lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And it goes down 2 points. Beal's got the lead up to 2 now for Phoenix.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Here's Irving driving to the basket. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of the pick and roll.
Bol, a screen on Irving. A drive by Booker.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
The Suns have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Down low, Bol, and the dunk by Bol.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
Powell finds Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Assisted.
Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Booker. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for Dallas. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the center.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Durant. Off with the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Back to Powell. The kick out to Irving. A special move before the shot. Irving's got the game tied up here for the man.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Beal dishes the Bol. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And like his father, Manu, Bol's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Doncic passes to Lively. Second shot opportunity. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. You know, Devin Booker has a take on load management. He says, I'm not a part of that. I spend a lot of time in the summer making sure my body can take that load on. I want to be out there doing what I have to help the team. That's how I've always been, and I haven't lost sight of those kids up in the stands that might be seeing me for the first time. Kevin, back to you.
I like that perspective, D.A. Thanks. Moving against Booker. To the middle. Here's Bol. And Lively pulls it down.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
If you listen to other NBA players, Kyrie Irving is one of their favorites to watch. He has as complete an offensive arsenal and as pretty a game as there is.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Takes it off the glass. Irving's got 17 now.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Lee goes in. Nice D from Doncic.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Moving against Allen. Passes to Lively. It's Powell on the wing. Outside Irving. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by court. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Reading.
Well, I like what they're doing. Play to your strengths. They're getting high percentage looks inside because they're not settling.
Yeah, they found a soft.
And moving along now, let's take a look at some upcoming matchups.
You know, for Phoenix, at this point, you got to take it.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the floor for Dallas, Curry is out there with Green. Then it's Williams. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's Exum in at the 3. And the basket by Curry.
This guy's a really clever penetrator. You have to be aware of Seth Curry's craftiness on the drive.
Allen outside. Back to Eubanks. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Williams kicks to Kleber. Curry passes to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Kleber with it. He's picked up by Lee. Back to Kleber. And Kleber slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. To the inside. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Eubanks. Eubanks got it all tied up now for the Suns. Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Allen against Curry. From close range, the shot is good off the backboard. Eubanks got 6 points.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Yes, that goes in. Seth Curry. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Well, you know that Seth Curry will be aggressive regardless of where he is on the floor. Nice look inside there.
There's the pick. Lee passes to Medu. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Medu's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
They in the posts, guarded by Green. Pass to Eubanks. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. 2 points, that one goes.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Kleber kicks to Green. Back to Kleber. dishes it to Williams. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. And it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Medu passes to Eubanks.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Curry. And easy 2 points on the layup. 6 points for him.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The inside, he's against Green, and they pick up 2. Eubanks got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Exum passes to Kleba, and Kleba slams it in.
Well, you have to love the size that Dante Exum attacks the point guard position with. He can see over defenders, passing the ball with great confidence.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Mavericks leading by 5. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Irving. And he bangs it home with one hand.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Yeah, inside, Bolt does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
4 seconds left, and the layup is up and in. Lively's got the lead back up to 7 now for Dallas.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Mavericks lead by 7. And fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Defensive foul.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. They've got Bol. Bradley Beal is out there with Booker. And it's Durant. And it's Nurkic in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels. So dangerous.
The feed to Nurkic, pocket 6, and he banks in the lane.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Booker against Doncic. Nice move. Doncic very comfortable down low.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Irving against Booker. The Mavericks pull it in.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Powell, no one around him. A three-pointer, no good. Suns trail by 10 from outside the arc. No good from Booker.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Here's Irving. He doesn't hit that one. And so Nurkic will bring it up for Phoenix. Here's KD, and KD throws it down.
Well, Kevin Durant not about to settle for any low percentage shot. My goodness, with authority.
Here's Doncic. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Nurkic. Here's Beal driving inside and finished off by Beal.
Boy, this guy's so springy from the 2-guard position. Just incredible athleticism by Bradley Beal on the drive.
Perfect. Good D by Booker.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Bol, a screen on Powell. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Bol.
And guys, this is kind of Bo's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
Powell sets a screen for Doncic. He kicks to Powell. And stolen by Booker. Inside. And finished off by Nurkic.
And the swag Nurkic plays with, it's infectious. He doesn't back down from taking a big shot.
Powell with the screen. Right wing. Back to Irving. Powell with a screen on Beal. 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Lively. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, not on the same page there. And the possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Dallas making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And here's Phoenix. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Nurkic setting the bid for Booker to tie it up. And it's good on the layup.
Devin Booker with the big shot. He may be young, but he's got big-time game.
Lively the pass to Doncic. Good D by Booker. Phoenix has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Bol finds Nurkic. Back to Bol. The pass to Nurkic. Durant in the corner. It's stolen by Jones. Pass to Powell. Back to Irving. Out to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Booker against Irving. Bol. And Lively pulls it down. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Beal against Irving. Powell for 3. On the wing, Doncic. Powell with a screen on Booker. Here's Doncic. It drops.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
A much improved free throw shooter. Nurkic has a chance to really help his team.
At the line for Phoenix.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Irving looking for an opening. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. They seem to relish their role as the bet. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Doris.
Make sure to exit safely. Have a great night, everyone.
Clark, how nervous are some of the first-time players and coaches right now?
I think first-timers are certainly nervous. The butterflies are flying around. You just have to make sure they fly in formation. Nonetheless, when you have your first taste of being an NBA player or coach, it's a special night because you only can do a first thing one time.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. out on the perimeter. Grant Williams out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Irving in at the point. From deep, here's Doncic. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Thompson, a screen on Irving. Thompson outside. Pass to Jackson Davis. Thompson against Doncic. And it's Thompson penetrating. 5 to shoot. Here's Jackson Davis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Grant Williams. Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. From deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Thompson, a screen on Irving. Curry goes in. And the bucket is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Outside, Williams. No good with the triple.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Curry. Inside, here's Jackson Davis. Doncic grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Foul, it's good.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Trailing by 2. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Last game, their starting lineup struggled to stay on the floor. It just put too much pressure on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
Williams, a screen on Wiggins. Here's Hardaway. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Looking at a player like Tim Hardaway Jr., you don't have to encourage him to fire away, Clark.
Yeah, he's the guy who's always hunting his shot, looking to let it fly from deep, and for good reason. He's an excellent three-point shooter.
Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game, second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate too, B.A. It's the Luka show in Dallas. However, after missing the playoffs last year, it's pretty clear Doncic needs some help. Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
Doncic's shot is good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Curry. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Here's Doncic. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Thompson outside. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
Here's Curry. And again, it's Golden State.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Irving, the pass to Hardaway. Outside for Irving. Powell, a screen on Curry. Irving attacking. Here's Powell. Back to Irving. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Stephen Curry. First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Yeah, and I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Curry passes to Thompson. Pass to Jackson Davis. The 3 from Curry. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Hardaway Jr. is 3 with Williams at the 4. A star-studded backcourt with Kyrie at point and Luka next to him. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Williams a screen on Thompson. And that one's good. Irving.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors EuroCup team.
All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. Second, the Warriors.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season last year, they were really in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to their offensive game. But anytime you score the points they did, it's about unselfishness and trusting each other.
Curry's shot is off.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Powell, a screen on Curry. The drive by Irving. Takes the 3. The Warriors pull it in. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Hardaway against Curry. 4 on the clock. Up top, Thompson. Shoots over Powell. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Curry. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Klay Thompson is able to go on scoring stretches like few players in NBA history. He said, quote, once you see it go straight through the net, that's when you're in the zone. At the beginning of the game, you hold your follow through. Once you feel like you can't miss, you shoot real quick, and that's a great feeling. You feel on top of the world. B.A.?
Yes, indeed. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Wiggins. Outside, Green. Thompson, a screen on Irving. From downtown. Curry, no good. And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Thompson. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Shakes him. And there's there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
That free throw, no good. Well, Clark, with teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebounding.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brian, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively, but I think rebounding on the offensive end still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebounders.
Second team foul.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Doncic with it. Now Thompson defending. Doncic passes to Irving. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot.
Well, that's not been a typical possession for them in this first half. You know, for the most part, they've been pretty smart with the ball.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Thompson outside. Outside Curry. Back to Thompson from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Irving attacking, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
And they shot well from the field. Top half in the league in that respect. Some of it just came down to patience and discipline.
They took care of the ball, stayed in control. It was very hard to turn them over.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
The Warriors have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. To the paint. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
We think of Curry as a shooter first, but they're reminding us how good a passer he is.
Powell finds Williams, and now we've got an intentional foul.
Draymond Green. First personal foul. Third team foul.
41 seconds left in the first half of this game.
When it comes to wing defenders, Clay is as good as it gets.
No good. His first miss. He's 5 for 6 now.
His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Doncic passes to Williams. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
Curry passes to Thompson. Wiggins outside. The 3 from Curry. Oh, Curry! A sick triple.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And Hole.
The previous play is under review.
Signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Mavericks on top, up 2. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
All right, fellas, back in your playing days, what was your favorite city to eat in?
Whatever city Kitty was in, I'd go steal his lunch.
And now looking at that first half of play, what a performance from the great Luka Doncic.
The hot hand.
And that'll do it for us.
One more time, fans.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Chris Paul. Then it's Moody. And it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Pass to Podziemski. Down low. Kleber with a steal. Right side Green. Podziemski grabs the board.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Here's Moody. Here's Saric. Saric a screen. Clock at 6. Moody passes to Saric. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team foul. At the line for the Mavs, Josh Green. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. We're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Trip coming up empty, missing both. The Warriors trailing. Paul passes to Kuminga. Pass to Saric. Wide open. And he knocks the jumper down.
Now that's confident. Saric says, in Dario, I trust.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Kleber. And finished off by Kleber.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Podziemski. Green covering. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. The Warriors, #1.
It was a joy to watch these guys play. Constant ball movement and player movement. Defenses were worn out by the end of games.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Curry passes to Exum. To the inside, Kleber, and finished off by Kleber.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Back to Paul. Saric, a screen on Curry. Paul passes to Saric. Here's Pajemski. Green covering. Pajemski's shot is good. Pajemski's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Lively.
Such a smart defender. Sharage plays with intensity and passion on this end of the floor.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. You're right at you.
First an assist, and they were second in three-point shooting. They were able to consistently get clean looks from beyond the arc, and it shows up in their numbers.
And those assist numbers from last season tell the whole story. This team played the most unselfish basketball in the league. Paul against Green. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Paul. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Sharage shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And it's hammered home by Green.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
And if you're looking for a knockdown shooter from distance, look no further than Seth Curry.
Well, not many guys have hit over 40% from 3 for their careers. And Seth Curry is in that exclusive club. And as a huge bonus, he protects the basketball and doesn't turn it over. The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Exum passes to Lively. Out to Kleba. Now here's Curry. Back to Kleba. Inside. Lively with the bucket. Lively's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. Outside for Irving. They set the pick. Back to Doncic. Second chance shot. Doncic throwing his weight around.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Left side, Green. Pass to Curry. Thompson, a screen on Irving. And a deep 3 from Curry. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The map. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty. When the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Mavericks. A star-studded backcourt with Kyrie at point and Luka next to him. Hardaway Jr. is 3 with Williams at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Now here's Curry. Thompson outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Irving looking around. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Stephen Curry.
It's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
Both free throws good from Irving. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.I., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Thompson with it. Now Doncic defending. Thompson passes to Curry. Powell with a steal. Green against Williams. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. And Doncic hammers it home.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Curry against Doncic. Thompson, a screen on Doncic. Curry drives.
And defenders really have to respect the shot of Curry. And as a result, he's able to get into the lane with his drives. And once again, Steph gets a trip to the free throw line.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble. And they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Ooh, a clear look for Powell. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his third assist of the night.
Powell playing with a lot of confidence because he knows he has the trust of his teammates. They've got confidence in him to take these shots.
To the inside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Here's Irving. Sweet little floater. Irving's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the clutch.
The 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Powell, a screen on Thompson. Here's Doncic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Williams with the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Green. The 3 from Thompson. Thompson finishes in transition. Good execution.
Cold-blooded. You can count on Thompson to keep an even temperature as the game heats up.
And Dallas calls time here. They're behind by 1. We've got 1:28 left in the 4th quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Curry.
Oh, you talk about a cool customer right there. Thompson doesn't care if it's the first or last shot of a game. He's never shy about putting it up.
Thompson against Doncic. Powell outside. On the wing, Irving. And stolen by Green. Here's the break from the arc. Curry with the big motor. Finishes in transition.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
Irving against Curry. And they go to the intentional foul.
Trace Jackson-Davis. First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down, no need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
And here's Curry for 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And so it's Dallas with it. 4-point game. Irving, the pass to Powell. Right side, Irving. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. This one was in the... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
The Mavericks.
Other presentation. Of the NBA live on 2K Sports. And the regular season, Richard, is finally here. Wow. I am excited to work with you again this season. Cannot wait for the schedule.
Oh, to work with you, Kev, man. You're a legend, and it's always an interesting journey. We're fired up. These teams are fired up. Let the games begin.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. They've got Bull. Bradley Beal is out there with Devin Booker. And it's Durant. And it's Nurkic in at the center, locking down the middle.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Thompson sets the pick for Curry. Back to Thompson. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Looney. There's Green with the 3. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Durant. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Here's Golden State now. Thompson passes to Curry. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Back to Thompson. To the paint. Here's Jackson Davis.
Nice feed by Thompson. Most of the time, Clay either shoots or passes it. Doesn't really dribble that much.
Lots of excitement around the Suns. A big reason, Richard, their new owner.
Yeah, taking over in 2023. This new owner played college basketball, winning a national title, and has a great mind for the game, and already has made big changes in the organization.
Now here's Beal. He just could not put it together in that loss to Orlando. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Driving in. Good D by Booker.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Outside, Beal. And he drops it in from the low post.
And I'm sorry, but the D's got to know where Beal is at all times, especially when he's leaking out in transition.
Beal against Curry. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game.
Slow start. 1 of 4 to begin this game.
KD looking around. And he drives in. Another shot. And Nurkic lays it in.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points. Staying active even after the shot goes up.
Down low. Back to Curry. Thompson outside. On the wing, Green. And a deep 3 from Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Suns leading by 4. And Durant, here we go. And then Durant with the dunk.
Outstanding and penetrating to the rim. Durant's long strides, they're just tough to keep pace with.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
numbers for Looney. He had a strong showing last season. He put up about 7 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Curry with it. Now Beal defending.
Such an underrated defender. Kevin Durant affecting that shot.
No good on that one. Curry against Beal. Booker in the corner. To the middle. Nurkic. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Nurkic setting the pick for Durant. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Now here's Curry. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. To the paint. Here's Looney. And Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Booker with no one around. Again, Phoenix.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Kevin Durant is second. Third is Stephen Curry.
And how about the work both of them put in from the foul line? Just such a consistent, dependable performance from both.
Thompson against Beal. They need this. And Klay Thompson hits from deep.
See, it's Klay's accuracy that makes him so hard to stop. He's a constant threat from range.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Bull. Got a hand on it. Here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Green against Durant. Back to Thompson. Lets it go with the three. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot up. It makes him so much more lethal.
A nice shot by Booker.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Phoenix ahead, leading by 7. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Green is out there with Kevon Looney. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Thompson, a screen on Booker. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Stephen Curry.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
And Richard, for the Warriors, a number of future Hall of Famers playing a part. But Stephen Curry, we all know this, is the center of it all.
He's the greatest shooter ever, Kev. We all know that. But when people say that he changed the game, a lot of times I like to give credit to the entire team. Having Klay Thompson help Steph be Steph. And having Draymond Green with that defense and his passing ability helps Steph's game go to another level.
With very little pressure on their perimeter shooters, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Booker's got 6 points.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Thompson is double. Back to Curry. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Curry with a wide open look. Another three for Golden State.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Bowles setting the pick for KD. It's deflected. And it's the Warriors on the break. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
Booker the pass to Bowles. Back to Booker. And they go to the intentional foul.
Stephen Curry. First personal foul. First team foul.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Durant the pass to Nurkic. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
4 on the clock. Here's Jackson Davis.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
Booker looking around. In the corner, Ball with it. And again, it's the Suns missing.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And Thompson gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here's Booker from the arc. And the Suns miss again.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And he gets it back. Over to the wing. Now the pass to Curry. Down low. Here's Jackson Davis. With the clock winding down. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Thompson, a screen on Beal. Curry to the rim. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Devin Booker. And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made 3-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
Here's Booker. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Booker's got 8 points.
Make no mistake, Devin Booker is a shooter. If he sees a chance, he is going to take it.
Beal against Curry. 29 seconds left now here in the second. No good on the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Here's Booker. He takes it in, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 10. And Thompson puts up a deep 3, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Nurkic a screen on Curry. And here's Booker from the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
He doesn't shoot from the corner 3 often, but Booker looked fearless sending that one up.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Warriors. And with his work in that quarter, thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
You know, the entire coaching staff loves the way they're playing. Sharing is caring, and these guys are playing for one another right now. It's
now taking a closer look at, and that'll do it for.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
On the court for the Suns, we've got Nasir Little. Medu is out there with Drew Eubanks. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Lee in at the 2-guard. Nobody near Allen. Kept alive. Medu passes to Allen. Traps in the tray. Allen's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
RJ, the Suns have been to the playoffs 3 of the last 4 years.
Kevin, they have a star-studded roster led by Beal, Booker, and KD. They are going to be a problem in the West for years to come.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The transfer of the Phoenix Suns last season to new ownership ended a tumultuous chapter for the team and for the league. The new leadership aggressively made the trade for Kevin Durant last year and for Bradley Beal this summer. It's a great roster, and the Suns' $4 billion sales price reflects the sense that this Phoenix market is one of the sleeping giants in the NBA. Kevin?
I agree. On the rise. David, thanks. Little finds Eubanks. Little with the screen. Medu passes to Little. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
2 foul points from Wiggins. Andrew, he is getting right.
Allen against Curry. Allen in the post. Lays it up off the glass. Allen's got 5 points now this quarter.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Timeout called the Warriors.
You want one?
All checked in for Curry. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Sharge with the screen for Paul. Sharge outside. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Paul looking over the floor. 5 on the clock. Kuminga finds Wiggins. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Basket good. Kuminga's got his second basket of the night.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Paul against Allen. Pass to Medu. It's rebounded by Golden State. It's tipped to the inside. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
All right, a chance to look at numbers for Allen. How he did last season. He averaged about 10 points a game last year. 3 rebounds and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success too.
Charge just screen on Allen. Here's Podziemski. Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Podziemski. Goes back up. And Paul lays it in. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
See, I like it when Paul attacks the hoop, when he looks for his.
Allen with the ball. Kuminga picks him up. Drops in the layup for 2.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Inside, there's Kuminga. Out to Sharge. From deep. Another three for Golden State.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Lee outside. To the inside. There's the steal. Wiggins with it. He's going against Little. To the middle. Charge inside. He's against Lee. Charge, that's good.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Sarge has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And last season, the Warriors' so-called two-timeline approach seemed to fall flat. Did you think, GA?
And whether it was chemistry or younger players still growing into their roles, the Warriors are now clear. There's only one timeline, and that's Steph Curry.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And the Suns here with a different look. Bol, he's checked in for Medu. Kevin Durant comes in for Little. Beal's checked in for Lee. And it's Booker in for Allen. 4 on the shot clock. Jackson Davis.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Booker against Curry. Booker the pass to Bol. Missed inside.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Free throw good by Curry.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
Thompson for the triple. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors lead by... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that court vision and dime dropping ability.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Looney out there with Draymond Green. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low. That's the Warriors' 5. Thompson, a screen on Beal. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Warriors. Booker outside. Fader on the way. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Thompson with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Down low. Here's Bol. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bol. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass. Constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Phoenix with the ball. Bol, that's good.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Jackson Davis.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Bol is screen on Curry. And here's Booker from the arc. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He knocked down a 3 in the 1st quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another 3 for Golden State.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
To the paint, here's Bol. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Bulls got 7 points for the quarter.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Here's Curry. There's the drive. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Bulls setting the pick for Booker. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
And stolen by Bull. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, Bull with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender.
RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Cat. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before and not much really after.
A nice shot by Booker.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
On the wing, Thompson. To the middle. Golden State moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Bull, a screen on Curry. Good chance here for Booker. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Lets it go from the wing, and the Warriors take on 2 more.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd. Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Curry from deep three-point land. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Green against Durant. Nurkic setting the pick for Durant. He feeds it to Nurkic. That one's off. Still out of sync. Thompson for the triple. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Feeds it to Nurkic. No good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Visit
74.